Mad Dog by the Crane Mive is what we're going to be reacting to today. But of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creation love because it's not my content, it's theirs. I do not want to take away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description for the channel and the video. Please do check that out. I will start from the middle and give you my thoughts, and I have the lyrics to my right and a possible song interpretation. But yeah, that's enough of me yapping. Um, Crane Rive's songs are like they're nice. I won't lie to you. It makes me feel, and I like it. I'm sure I will enjoy this one too. But enough of the yapper yapping or the idiot yapping. Let's get into it, shall we?
Pace yourself. You've got a long way to go before you get to lie down. You're stuffing coins in your mouth, hoping happiness will fall out. I've been blind to the shortcut, stuck on the tracks, losing my way home. Keep looking for the end of the tunnel, never seems to get any closer. Who's gonna keep the lights on? Who's gonna make it rain? Calling out to an echo and just hoping for a different refrain. Like a mad dog after a rabbit, I keep running, running. I don't feel like it gets me anywhere. You know the kickback is automatic. It keeps coming, knocking me down to the bottom and keeping me there. Brace yourself. You're gonna drag that rock around the rest of your life. You're dancing on the edge of a knife, hoping someone else will decide. I've been taking on water. We both know the ship is gonna sink, but I keep reaching for the shore. Never seems to get any closer.
Okay, pause. Hold on. The pre-chorus was gonna happen, or no? Wait. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I like the song. Let me see some of the lyrics. Pace yourself, you got a long way before. Or, actually, wait, one thing that I did want to say is usually when people say they're a mad dog, they usually mean that, they're rabid and they're energetic. Like, they don't know when to stop and shit like that. Maybe that's what they mean by they're, like, a mad dog. Like, I'm not quite sure. But let's read some of the lyrics. Pace yourself, you've got a long way to go before you get to lie down. The beginning of the song establishes the main message of the song. Overworking yourself for money is not worth it, and focusing too much on the future will make you miss what is currently happening in your life. The singer states that the subject of the song does not need to hurry, as they still have a long time before they die. Exactly! I feel like, I don't know if this is everybody, but sometimes you really just gotta live in the moment, you know what I mean? I know, working hard and shit like that towards your dreams is something that you can do, but sometimes you really just do have to live in the moment and shit like that. Of course, you can work yourself to the bone, but overexerting yourself, like, I saw this quote in Dragon Ball, and I never watched Dragon Ball. I don't know why. It was like Goku training and his son Gohan, and they were like taking a rest, and I think Gohan was asking why do we rest and shit like that, and Goku was saying shit like, if we can rest just as much, or resting just as much means that we can train just as much. You know what I mean? He's trying to show the importance that resting is just as important as working hard. You can't live without the other, because at one point you're just gonna exhaust yourself and you'll hit a brick wall. It's definitely happened to me a lot, that's for sure, because I remember I would just be recording 5 reaction videos every day, and I would have like 3 months ready videos, and then I hit a brick wall. and I didn't record for like so long, and now I'm out of videos, and it feels like sometimes I feel like I just don't want to record and shit like that. So that's why I'm trying to pace myself now. Of course, I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean. But it's good to know how to pace yourself and shit like that. You need to know when to take things back a little and enjoy the moment itself, because you've got one life. You gotta enjoy every moment of it. You can work hard, but enjoy working hard. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the whole experience. Wow, from one line, I went into yap mode. You're stuffing coins in your mouth, hoping happiness will fall out. What does this mean? This could be a reference to the hand that feeds from Coyote stories, whereas in the song, the narrator chooses their own time over money to preserve their happiness. The subject here foolishly believes that the money will make them happy. That's true. Just gotta enjoy the moment. I've been blind to the shortcuts, stuck on the tracks, losing my way home. The singer has been stuck on a singular path towards their idea of happiness for so long. They've become unable to see any other way of finding fulfillment, despite the path that they have chosen as long and has distanced them from anything that was once familiar and safe. Keep looking for the end of the tunnel never seems to get any closer. Although this song could be about money, this could also be an implication of depression. You are searching for the happiness slash light at the end of the tunnel, and you can't seem to reach it. For another approach, it could be a way of saying that you are earning money, trying to reach your potential of money, only to find out you can earn more, and you will never have enough money or status for the people around you. Enjoy the moment, all right? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy every moment. Like, make sure the goal that you're trying to get to is like the experience itself is like enjoyable. You know what I mean? Because you know it will never be enough. I think it will never be enough. That's why I'd say just enjoy the moment. Enjoy every single moment. Let's keep listening to it, shall we?
Who's gonna keep the lights on? Who's gonna make it rain? Always looking for the next big ticket. Always trying to stretch it one more day. Who's gonna keep you happy? Who's gonna keep you sane? Calling out to an echo and just hoping for a different refrain. Like a mad dog after a rabbit, I keep on running, running, running. I don't feel like it gets me anywhere, anywhere. The kickback is automatic. It keeps coming, knocking me down to the bottom and keeping me there. Like a mad dog after a rabbit, I keep running, running, running. I don't feel like it gets me anywhere. The kickback is automatic. It keeps coming, knocking me down to the bottom and keeping me
Enjoyable song. I also like the message of the song as well. Like, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Let me read like these lyrics, because they have like different meanings, but it's they like for each line or different parts of the whatever. I'm just gonna read it. Like a mad dog after the rabbit. Like a mad dog, the singer will let go of their cool temper, and they will no longer be people pleaser for others. OMG, I just found out that's what this song's about. I keep running. Related to last long, a dog chasing a rabbit runs fast, hence the name Mad Dog. It looks mad at something, and mad is also used as a word for crazy. This could be tied to a previous line, looking for the end of the tunnel, and they're running to find the end of this tunnel, used as a metaphor for a bad situation, e.g. the light at the end of the tunnel, meaning there's good at the end of bad. I don't feel like it gets me anywhere. Throughout the singer, although the singer is constantly working, they are unable to move forward. The word feel could also imply this is more emotional than to do with the material situation. Though the singer moves through life and succeed, they don't feel any different. The kickback is automatic. It keeps coming, knocking me down to the bottom and keeping me there. The kickback of never-ending work is illustrated here as inevitable force to keeping the singer at the bottom. The bottom may mean that the mental state of the singer stays bad as long as they keep up overworking the behavior that they cannot seem to change on their own. Need to learn, like, I think everybody needs to learn how to, like, work hard and rest at the same time, like finding a balance between both, because overworking yourself is not fun. It's like sad, you know what I mean? And you just get burnt out and you don't feel like you don't want to do anything, and it's just a cycle at that point. It sucks. It sucks. It says right here, Mad Dog by the Crane Vibes is an upbeat anti-capitalist anthem and exploration of burnout, focusing on the frantic, unsustainable pursuit of happiness and success. The lyrics, featuring imagery of a mad dog chasing a rabbit, symbolize chasing fleeting goals while stuffing coins in your mouth to find fulfillment. Every like, yeah, when you're chasing your goals, you gotta enjoy the moment of that as well. All right, I think that's very, very important. You know, very, very important, because you gotta enjoy your life, and I'm sure like the people around you would want you to as well. That's the great part. I like the song. I like the message of the song. This is very nice. This is very, very nice. Sometimes I need to learn how to do that, not to overexhaust myself sometimes, because burnout is very, very imminent. No, it's not. I'm not gonna get burnt out. But anyways, I say that, but it might happen. Yeah, I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description, because it's not my content, it's their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you with the original video. Give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really. And show the original creators some love, because not my content is theirs. I do not want to take it away from them, and I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts, see if I like it, and I enjoyed this one, very much so. But yes, link in the description of the channel and the video. I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.